I have good news. We won't see LinkedIn here today. We're gonna see a strategy. So I'm not gonna bore you with like a LinkedIn screens or scrolling down and up. It's about strategy. It's more about social media and professional media rather than LinkedIn itself. And Joe, it's right. I wrote a book about LinkedIn. And I wrote that in 14 days, not bragging at all. I'm just saying that because we are doing this so much for the past 3 years, when I sat down, the only thing that I had to do was to remove distractions, put the laptop in flight mode, have my girls sleeping, and then I was able to write. As you guys see by now, I'm not a native English speaker, so writing a book in English was my biggest challenge in life. As speaking to people, right? It's so freaking difficult, right? But I love this, the energy of that. As soon as you start, it's amazing. And guys, as I said, LinkedIn is the most powerful tool out there for you to, sorry, no?
Just flip it to the other way around.
Oh yeah, sure. Out there for you to connect with professionals. It's the only tool we are gonna reach in first level connection, CEOs, COOs, CTOs, CIOs, CMOs. So it's always about exposing yourselves using the tool the more you can, right? But most people, they hold on for a second when they realize that my profile is not perfect. I still need to do this. It's my picture I don't like and all, but you must start. That's the only thing. I don't cold call. We have six businesses in Ireland. For the past 10 years here, we built this structure, and we don't cold call anyone for hiring, for selling, because we expose ourselves. If we connect after that, if you get my book and we connect on LinkedIn, you will see how many posts we do a day on LinkedIn. It's about being out there, being on people's minds all the time. There are people who won't like that and they just stop following you, but there's always the people who will keep following you. These are the people that you want to keep connected with, because they can become your buyers, they can become your employees. If you are looking for a job, they can become your next employer. It's being on people's minds all the time. LinkedIn is a 15 years old tool, right? Most people believe that they are here for only 3-4 years now, but they are since like almost the time as Facebook is. A number that I like the most these days, 41% of the millionaires of the world have LinkedIn accounts. Like connecting to LinkedIn at least twice a day, once a day, 4% of the number. So if you do your thing right there, you will be like talking directly with decision makers. It doesn't matter your goal on LinkedIn. What is my strategy is all about? It's about breaking in 3 parts. First is your profile. Yes, you need to take care. You must invest not money, time in your profile. And there is the picture, there is the artwork that you can put on it, and the content, right? The second part we are gonna see these briefly here today. The second part is the content offering, the vehicle, what you know, your opinions, what you can share from others, what you read and share with others tells a lot about yourself, tells a lot about your skill set and what you want in life. And if you take the extra step of start altering your own content on LinkedIn, you are really close to opportunities. As long as you do what? You engage. Because if you're not out there checking not only not once a day, but 5, 6, 7 times a day, I kind of have like my own one of our laptops is always open on LinkedIn all day long, like seeing immediately when things happen, because it works as our CRM, it works as our platform to see what type of content it's being more engaged and what content is not working. See? We're gonna also briefly talk here about Facebook and other networks. Let's back up here a little bit and talk about the profile. The first thing that you must take care about your profile is the URL of your profile. Most people will not go out there and customize the URL. You have your 2-3 names made there, and LinkedIn will put those numbers there after that. Remove that. And if you can also keep your alias on LinkedIn, your URL, the same as in your Facebook as in your Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram. Why? Because if you do what I'm gonna propose here today and start engaging and creating content, you don't wanna be a different person on each network. You wanna be the same person everywhere. So you have the indexers everywhere, Googles, Yahoos, and all indexing our content. And they are dull, but they need to know that that alias there and that type of content on that network, it is the same, belongs to the same person as in Pinterest, as in Facebook. And you want to give them you're the same nickname, so the robots will know that you are a specialist, or at least you are trying to push content on people within the same industry, within the same subject matter, right? And your nickname will help you get there, will help you that. So go there, change the URL if you can. In Ireland, we use 2 names, right? I come from Brazil, we have 4 names. My wife has 5 names, so we gotta keep it short. We gotta adapt. If you are not from Ireland, you might think about perhaps using your middle name as well, as long as you can keep the same as in Facebook, even though you are still believing that Facebook is friends and family, right? So I will try to change your mind on that as well. Artwork, it's so important going out there and investing time in a proper picture, your avatar, your main avatar, but also replacing that blue banner that LinkedIn has there on top with something that relates with your background and skill set and industry, right? Because people will hit your profile and they will judge whether or not they will connect with you. And the first thing that they will see, it's the image, your image, your banner. They will make an assumption way faster than reading anything. So you want to give them, you want to facilitate these the more you can as well, okay? So I have a dedicated slide here about the proper image and all. I love these, the compelling tagline in the short story. The tagline, it's the headline, the line underneath the picture you have on LinkedIn. Most people will use their own, what they are doing, their title, their job position, marketing specialist, Java developer, or whatever. You guys got the point. Sometimes even open to opportunities. And I even see things like Italian citizen. Come on, that's the best thing that you offer people. It's your headline, guys. I'm gonna show here a few examples of how you can explore your problem-solving skills in your tagline and write something about the value you give to companies or the value you bring to clients when you write your own headline that you can also customize and you can also use keywords in it, all right? The short story, if you don't explore those 5,000 characters on the summary part of your LinkedIn telling your story, you are losing opportunities there. Because if you need to describe what you've done, your responsibilities and key achievements, the career path where you describe the companies, the times you worked on each company, you put the logotype of the company you worked for, these are the right places for you to tell them your responsibilities and your key achievements. Don't go out there in your short story and bore people with bullet points. On short story, on the summary part on your LinkedIn, write your story. Especially if you don't come from this country, write down there why you came here, why you changed from health to marketing, why you took 4 years off to do the most difficult job in the world, which is become a mother. So, and then you want to come back to the market. Tell them this story. You're not building now if you're looking for a job, you're not building your profile the way the recruiters want, but you want to hit heavily the decision makers. And if they take interest on you, they will read your profile. They will know about your story, okay? Let's develop these in the next slide as well. And finally, the contact details. LinkedIn has a dedicated section for your contact details, where you're gonna put your phone number, your emails, the link to your Facebook page, the link to your Twitter, especially if you do this huge work of adapting these pages to expose yourself better in the world, in the social world, professional world. You wanna share these links, or at least give them reasons to believe that you have nothing to hide by sharing those links. And it's impressive how people, they don't share their phone numbers on the contact details. Oh, my phone number is private. But I tell them that your phone number doesn't belong to you. It's a tool. Give them that. It's not about the convenient method for people finding you, but the convenient method for you to talk with people, but the convenient method for people finding you. Your phone number might not be ideal for you to be contacted with, but it might be the ideal method for people communicating with you. So give them all the tools. Put there your grandma's phone number if you can. Like, be visible, be contactable the more you can, and use the contact sections on your LinkedIn. Don't go there and put the bullet points again on summary, right? So every part on your LinkedIn is going to be indexed. Every keyword you write on your short story is going to be indexed. So if it's a power keyword that you want indexed to your own name, you don't need to have these on your headline to be searchable for you to be found. Okay?